Albion Online is a sandbox MMORPG set in an open medieval fantasy world. The game features a player-driven economy where nearly every item is player-crafted. Combine armour pieces and weapons suited to your playstyle in a unique, classless, you are what you wear system. Explore the world, take on other adventurers in thrilling battles, conquer territories and build a home. In this first impressions video, I will be giving you my thoughts on the game as it is currently. Some of you might be thinking that this Albion came out in 2017. You're a bit late. No, I wasn't late. I am currently still serving a jail sentence where I have around 197 years left to serve, after my original account was banned for this insane amount of time. That said, I've made a new account and I'm out on good behaviour, so to speak. So now I get to see the game with fresh eyes as the game is today with its current systems. That being said and out of the way, let us dive into some gameplay and see how the game makes me feel today.
It's time to tell your story.
Alright, Albion Online. Let's do this.
12 seconds later.
Yeah, literally. You get male and female. Some presets, which all you can do is, with the drop downs, change your body, change your hair, change your accessories, and that's character creation. So, yeah, have fun with that. Enter world. Here we go. The lighthouse. Alright. Let's start on a beach. Not wearing the outfit that I chose for her, but that's alright.
Yeah, I don't see you, so it is instance.
And like I said to you, press tab. That'll help you move. Tab gives you the auto run, which is nice. Don't have to hold down any buttons. No hands. It's always nice. Current quest objectives are displayed in the box on the right. Find a way off the beach. I reckon walking off the beach is a pretty good way off the beach. Okay, well, the first quest was easy enough. I just had to leave the beach. Interesting. Talk to the survivor.
Another survivor.
Okay, stand in the circle. Very easy quest. Go back down the stairs. Oh, good to see that the quest directors in charge of making the quests weren't too imaginative. Walk up the stairs, walk down the stairs. Quest complete. Stone. Okay, so we just click. I mean, at least the crafting is easy.
Yep.
Yeah, I was sort of wondering if it was going to be a little bit more difficult, but no, it's not. All right.
Doing great.
Sword won't be pretty, but doesn't need to be pretty to cut through heretics. Okay then.
Only a few more steps.
Give the resources to the blacksmith and he will help you craft your weapon. Okay then.
Welcome.
Select the beginner's broadsword in the inventory and press craft. Alright, don't mind if I do. Got enough stone, got enough wood. Now I have a weapon. So let's equip my weapon. And I can activate a spell, can I? There it is.
That went swimmingly.
Now I need to... Oh, I'm going to get a... there we go.
Get to the others.
Raise shield and sword and give them hell. Got a bunch of little minions throwing stones at me. Oh. Talk about intense combat. Does it automatically... Oh, it does. It automatically attacks. Okay, there you go. I'm a master adventurer. Or mastery. I'm a novice adventurer. I bet you haven't even gotten that far yet.
Already past that.
No, you're not. You probably haven't even defeated all the thieves on the bridge.
Well, I'm already in the starting area. There's a lot of new people right now.
How'd you get there already? Destiny board consists of nodes. Nodes show the progression and skills of your character. Unlock nodes by gaining fame. Okay. There is combat fame earned by defeating enemies, gathering fame for gathering resources, and crafting fame for crafting. Details can be viewed by selecting a node. You'll unlock equipment and skills by fulfilling the requirements of the next level of the node. Okay, fair enough. You can follow the progress of a specific node by toggling track. Progress of track nodes is displayed on the Destiny board tracker located in the top right corner of the HUD. Okay. So it seems to me, as a journeyman adventurer, I've got to do activities, 9,000 fame to go up the next level. That seems a fairly high amount if you ask me.
Not really. You'll get there in no time. Well, I got my donkey already.
What are you? You're cheating, aren't you? Where are my friends? You are currently in the tutorial area. If you are playing with friends, they might be in a different tutorial area. Some interactions are blocked during the tutorial. At the end of this tutorial, you will be able to choose your starting point in Albion. You can use this as an opportunity to meet up with your friends. How do I add you to a friends list?
I might be in front of you already. Can you see me?
Well, what's your name?
The name that I told you I'm gonna use.
What is the name?
Fucking your ass.
So you expect me to see if I can find a in my ass? Okay then. Well, I don't see it. First things first, get yourself a mount from the marketplace. Okay, that's easy enough. Go and buy my first mount.
Want to trade?
Here you can buy and sell items. Once you leave the tutorial, marketplace in the cities will be purely player driven. Almost every item in Albion is player crafted. So you craft horses, do you?
Yes, you do.
How exactly do you craft an animal?
Well, you buy the baby horse.
Oh, so you don't craft it, you don't sort of...
You grow them, yes.
Okay. I thought maybe you had a little bit of loving with Mama Horse and went from there. Okay,
well...
So what, you're telling me that that's potentially how you do it?
Hold on, how do I do this?
Alrighty, so find the wounded crafter. Alright, let's do that.
Do you have like a lot of new people on your map?
There were a few there, yeah. Alright, you're going down, Fox. AoE. Oh, come on. Medium damage, come on. I suppose fighting the AI animals is not so bad, you just click and forget. Okay, okay, that's a very creative player name. Yep, why not? Okay, copper ore and cotton. Gotcha.
She floats again. The tides have turned.
So I've done that, that's fine.
Ready for
okay,
some
know your
action?
enemy. Go here and look for plans, maps, anything that might help us, and combat skills, okay. Oh yeah, go in there and start fighting things. Fair enough. I've just gained a learning point, okay. So what does that mean? Learning points are displayed at the top of the Destiny board. This line in the progress bar indicates learning point threshold. Once the line is passed, learning points can be used, okay. Can I attack other players?
Nine here.
Oh, that's no fun. What if I want to assert my dominance and show them who the alpha male is? Or in this case, alpha female. I mean, I like the game in the respect that it doesn't feel complicated to play, and I guess as I get older, complicated games aren't as enjoyable because they're complicated.
When you start PvPing people, it can get complicated.
I can see that you have 3 combat skills. That doesn't seem to me to be too complex.
Well, basically, before you start fighting people, you kind of check what sort of gear they're wearing, and you kind of can guess what their abilities are.
I would imagine you wouldn't have the luxury, though, that, you know, someone's running at you, you can't exactly say, "Hold on, good sir, let me inspect your armour first."
Oh, they do that. Yeah, trust me, they do that.
They let you inspect them first before they attack you?
No, you can like right-click inspect other player. Yeah.
Yeah, but what I'm getting at is if you're out doing PvP in the world, you don't exactly get a chance to stop and inspect someone. Like, if they see you and, you know, they're going to come and attack you. And steal the heretic map. Okay, you're going to have to die. So did I get the heretics map? Unlock the training combat node with learning points. Okay. You've just reached the learning point threshold of the combat node. Alright. So press learn to use learning points. So that's the combat node and I go to learn. You sure you want to spend 1 learning point to learn trainee fighter? I suppose so. Learning points. Okay, learning points are limited to a set number per day. Okay. So what does that mean? That per day you can only level yourself up so much?
That's something new, so I'm not too sure.
Okay. I guess they don't want people becoming... Well, I guess in a way it stops people that have all day to grind getting too far ahead of those who don't have all day to grind. Gather a bit more. In Ultima Online you could go a long time without seeing other people and all of that sort of stuff.
Well, judging with how many people playing this game right now, it will happen quite a lot. Now, okay, so if you're wearing like gathering gear, basically like a lot of the gathering gear skills are designed to like help you escape easier, basically.
What, like you move faster or something, or...
Yeah, you move faster, there's a CC and stuff like that. So, I mean, like, if you played smart, it is very hard to actually gather in, like, you know, gathering gear.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how do you get this gathering gear?
You craft it,
Craft it, okay.
or you buy it.
But let me guess, you craft it, you don't buy it.
What? You can, yeah, you can either craft it or buy it, whichever way.
Alright, well my damage skills are starting to feel like they do a bit more now.
Oh, you can turn on PvP mode in here.
That's what I was saying to you. I thought you could attack people by turning on a mode or something.
Well, it's nothing compared to 200 years. But I don't think that's the case.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not how long I've been playing for, that's how long I'm not allowed to play for.
Leather. What? Back and forth. Bye-bye.
So who's this lady? Cloth?
Let me.
Who's this guy?
Should I fix
Oh,
or
yeah.
break that? Swords and armor.
Alright, so craft. Oh, I gotta smelt the stuff yet, that's why.
Need something.
Alright, so we'll craft one of those, craft some of them.
Don't break it.
Now I'm all kitted out in metal type armour. Well, I've just got to find the heretic fort in the mountains and hopefully I'm not too far away leaving here. Create a distraction by killing heretics. Okay. Let's try mercenary hood, mercenary shoes, mercenary jacket, novice's bow, and what's that? Shoot an arrow, pierce through all enemies, and what's that? Leads a volley of arrows in a cone in front of you, knocking back all enemies. That'll do. Okay, well, let's go back to soldier's helmet, soldier's boots, soldier's armor, sword, shield. Create further chaos by setting fire to their ammunition storage. Alright, there's their ammunition storage. Here it is. Yep. Oh yeah, gotta accept that quest.
What? Why is I can't pick up more than one quest? What?
Oh wow, there's a lot of people playing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All those people, potentially they can gank you, man.
Oh yeah, you can only do one quest at a time, it seems.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, that's completed. Combat, the basics. The fastest and safest way to get into the action is expeditions. Find the expedition master and offer your aid. Alright, who's the expedition master? Curious excavation, okay.
Hold on, did you take the expedition or what?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that as well then.
Yeah, that's the next one. That's the combat basics.
Okay, so where's the expedition again?
Well, there's a little circle on your map for what you got to talk to. It's the guy next to the portal.
Oh, I remember this. Yeah, it's PV, a single PV content, yep.
Yeah, but you get a lot of silver for doing it. 4,000 silver.
Yeah, yeah.
Or did I just have a targeting cursor there? Bash the targeted enemy with your sword. Okay. Do that. Cover yourself. Yeah. Okay. Not enough energy. There you go, completed. Well, there we go. So that's the final dungeon. All game's finished.
Yes, now you can uninstall and play a different game.
Well, there we go. That didn't take so long at all. That was just a little bit over an hour. There we go. Good game.
Yeah, yeah.
Glad it's free to play. Okay.
Yeah.
4,000
GG.
silver, yeah. Well, mate, now, okay. So there's hardcore expeditions. Okay. Well, now I've got nearly 6,000 silver. Now I can buy anything in the game I want. Alright. Speak with the Royal Crafter Wilhelm. Okay. And I already had my first guild invite.
From where? From who? What?
Oh, some random person invited me.
Yeah, I love it when they do that. There you go. Invite me, please.
There we go. Now I don't know what we're supposed to do, but I suppose now we conquer the world. I remember the Guild Island. The Guild Island was the last thing that I got to.
Yes. The old Guild Island still exists somewhere.
Well, I continued to play for another hour and a half to 2 hours and got a real feel for what it was like to be a new player returning to the game. A couple of things that I can say about the game are this. It has a very enjoyable early game progression. Yes, returning to the game after so long and really not remembering what it was like the 18 hours that I played previously, I do have to say that the early game progression is quite nice. There's a very solid tutorial that actually walks you through what you need to do, and a very dynamic feeling world. There's tons of players everywhere, so it doesn't feel like you're alone and it feels like there's actually something going on. The marketplace is healthy and seems to be a very strong player economy that's still hanging around in the world. It's decently solo friendly now compared to what I do remember from earlier on. Playing solo was not something that you strive to do. However, now they have expanded a lot of the blue zones, which means that you can actually head out into the world without ever coming across PvP if that's what you choose to do. The game feels like an MMORPG very quickly, which is a good thing for a game of its style. There are, however, a couple of things which I will nitpick on. The looting. The looting is a little bit annoying because when silver or other items are dropped, you have to manually click on these things to actually pick them up. Now, when silver drops on the ground, who in their right mind doesn't want to pick up the silver? Silver is a currency that you use for many things in the game, so when you've killed a mob and it's lying on the ground, why do you have to click to pick it up? Why not just walk over it? That doesn't make sense to me. It's only a small thing, but it's still there. And there's no hotkey to target the nearest enemy. This is something that I feel would be very useful, especially considering in some areas that you go to, there's going to be lots of mobs around. Especially when you're in PvP or in a larger PvE instance, you might find targeting an enemy might be a little bit tricky. So not having a hotkey for that is a little bit of a thing that they should work on, but again, it's not game breaking. There is a very short de-aggro range, which is a bit weird to get used to. If you find a mob is getting a little bit tough for you and you might need to start kiting that mob or moving away, don't move too far, otherwise the mob will go back and reset into its current position and you'll have to start all over again. It's a very small radius and one that takes a little bit of time to get used to. There are a lot of weapon choices in this game, and as such there's a lot of builds that you could potentially do. Now, nothing that I could see in-game had any help as far as what you could do as far as mixing and matching your weapons and armour, so most likely you'll need to visit external websites to try and get the information for this. And probably the only downside that is game breaking for some people will be that there's only one server, which is in Washington in the USA. Now, sometimes it can be difficult to compete when your ping is over 200 with some of the other players that have got much lower ping. So if you're trying to compete in the PvP content, this might be a bit of a game breaker for you. However, there are programs that you can run like WT Fast that will actually help reduce your ping. So if you want to try and find something like that, I would go ahead and do that, but try the game out first because honestly the game feels rather fluid and is a pretty good experience. Overall, it's a great game for a new player to experience. There are some improvements that can be made to make it even better, but the fact that the game has been out since 2017 tells me that that's probably not likely. I do recommend this game. I am going to give it a little bit more time, even though I do still have a slight sour taste in my mouth from the ban that I received all those years ago. But hey, let bygones be bygones and we'll go around too. So we'll play for a bit longer, we'll get closer to the higher level, and maybe you'll see another video to let you know how it's going once we get to the higher level. We've made our guild now, we'll try and get the guild island happening, get some player housing, and we'll try and return to show you what all that looks like. So until then, please take care, and if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button, drop a like, and click that bell so you're notified when the next video drops, and please leave a comment, tell me what you think. See you on the next one.